నేను ఇద్దరు అందమైన వ్యక్తులతో కూర్చున్నాను.
నేను ఇద్దరు అందమైన వ్యక్తులతో
It's not right, but we understood.
We understood.
Day one only you guys.
Yeah. We became like that only.
But she's a little mad also in a good way, you know.
Yeah,
It's
very
a-
mad.
Which is a very happy.
In every
We
which
are
way.
only meeting. This is the second time we are meeting, and he's already cracked it. She's mad, and I don't think I've done anything
one to
mad.
say
this
also.
thing. I've done.
Lots of
Mad
things.
is mad.
Yeah,
School
what
is
have I
different.
what screwless things I've done? Screwless things I've done. What have I done?
Then too many. I know how bad she'll feel if I say it in front of cameras.
No, say it,
बता मुझे क्या हुआ बताओ पहले.
But we still have mics here. Shut
वो
up.
नहीं
Go.
सुनेगा. Sure. And there ऐसा कुछ लिखते रहते कि she charges a bomb and nobody wants to cast her in the movie because either she says no to everything, she's very picky, and then she takes a lot of money. I mean, बोलते money कहाँ से कौन लिख रहा है? Like I'm taking 8 crore and 9 crore and 10
Yeah, she
crore.
actually took for it 3, but I don't know why she's denying all that.
My producer garu, you gave me 10 crore?
Yeah.
Maybe minus some 4
I mean,
zeros.
even if he's not given now, he will give. Now he's on
He'll give,
camera.
he'll give.
Yeah.
He'll give.
You can
What do you
actually.
mean you'll give? You took no already.
Minus 4 zeros from there. Which is
4 zeros, huh? Yeah.
You wait, yeah. I'll take the remaining 0 things from you now. Wait.
0 I can give happily. Because I've also been there around. I was an assistant director. And there's a lot of people I see then, I see now also. But they don't remember that they've seen me then. They only know me now. But I know them then
सब
and now.
पता है
Yeah.
पर्दे के पीछे.
Yeah. Started the new production house, Unanimous Production.
Yeah.
Acha.
Yeah. There was a
Smart.
master
देखो
plan.
सब में ना Evolve
So
Porter
now-
Cinema
Yeah.
Unanimous Production. Oh.
No, the Unanimous can do film with me.
You
or with the bigger films and
Unanimous.
Ah.
Right, that's the logic then.
yeah, correct. Yeah.
If you go and actually read comments on the trailer of Hit 3, there is a comment that I actually took out. I'm going to read it exactly like this. So the comment says about you, sir. Guy is going to end up with Kamal Hassan sir's filmography with Rajni sir level of fandom. Well, if you look at him,
Oh,
he's
that's the greatest
restrained.
compliment any actor can get, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you look at him, he's restrained but also fun. I've been told that if he's comfortable with you, he's super fun. So I'm hoping.
Who told that?
You said. Said who? Actually, the fun person among all three of us.
Correct.
Welcoming Nani Srinidhi.
Fun and sleepy. Yeah.
And please, अब
मैं
नींद से
जाग-
जाग जाइए क्योंकि you are all welcome for this episode of Adda with Nayan on
Nayansense.
Nayansense presented by Wild.
He's
I've actually got a
vibing
gift
You got some
also.
gifts also.
Yeah.
One only you got?
We have to win.
You
It's
have
a
to
game.
win, na?
You have to
Oh,
win.
we have to, oh, it's like a hamper.
In the end,
okay.
maybe I'll send one more. That's okay.
नहीं एक ही
No,
रखो
I'm
game
winning it
competition.
anyway.
Otherwise, I know.
Tight हो जाएगा वो तो.
Yeah.
Extremely competitive, I'm winning it.
You are?
But I'll take
Chalo,
it.
lovely.
Even if you win, I'll take.
But do you like
Oh, then I'll
skincare?
not play. What, huh?
Do you like skincare?
You should not tell
don't,
what
but
it
if it
is.
comes as a gift, I'll
Yeah,
like
there's
it,
a lot
yeah.
of skincare. So
Oh,
you'll love
perfect,
it.
then I'll start
I've been
using
using
it.
it personally and I love it.
Such a
Told you.
betrayer you are.
No, but if he does it better, then who
Yeah,
knows?
fair
Rapid
enough.
fire.
Yeah. Let him decide, no?
No,
Yeah.
hello, he decided that that's mine. Now he's changed.
No,
He's
no,
telling ये तेरे लिए मैं लाया हूँ, ले लो.
I did say that to her though. But
Okay, then I'm not playing it.
no. But you never know. You might win. I'll be very fair.
Okay, fine.
There is an inherent amount of euphoria, love that your movies get, okay? And there's stardom, but that stardom is not that only that. It's mixed with a lot of expectations. Do you sense that? Because these kind of comments, you must be reading. I don't know if you've read that comment, but it's a genuine comment.
Yeah. No, I sense that. I did it with each film. It is building up into. Other day, my very good friend Swapna, we were talking, and then something came up. She's also producer. Okay.
Yeah, Swapna Dutt.
Yeah, and we're saying she was having this conversation. She said, "What passes off with others will not pass off with you." It came up in the conversation because the general expectation. So it is I don't know if it's it is a good thing for sure. It is a bad thing also. Sometimes when you know. It is decent. It's nice, and I hope it passes off. It doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah, it always needs to be good. So, I think it's a good thing to worry about. So, yeah. I know that. I'm aware of it.
But were you discussing a movie with her? Because I would have anyway come to it.
No. We're family. We're friends. We're always talking cinema. So yeah.
You know, I have to ask you this, both of you. Today we are in a stage and age where everybody is going through a lot of anxiety, expectations, you know, living up to their own dreams, ambition, expectations, everything. Other people's expectations also sometimes. How do you define success and failure? Has your perception about the way you look at your success and failures changed over the last few years especially?
Mine has definitely changed. I think last few years, 5-6 years ago, or maybe 4-5 years ago, I used to think what I do externally and what it fetches me, that is success. Well, what a stupid theory I had in my head. But now, that is just the byproduct of, that's not, I mean, it will again seem like a very preaching for others, but I'm very happy where I am. So I'm just saying it out loud that what I'm like, now this interview, let's say, I mean, I'm sleepy, so don't take out of it, but now this interview, my goal is that this interview, I should do it nicely, as if this is last interview. You know, like that.
This
If you
is indeed your last interview for the
This
day.
is, by the way, good news. Congratulations.
Thank you.
No, I'm just saying that, so the joy you get out of it, that I've done it well, now uske upar whatever you get is a bonus, is an additional thing. So I don't want to say that is success. This is success that I did it well and I'm happy about it. The results should not be attached with the success is what I'm trying to say. My experience.
You're not attached to the results.
No, I'm not. See, I wish that it yields me good result, but yes, I don't want to be attached with the results, meaning it to be the success. What the experience I go through, that is my success. That, you know, that is my success, not the results. But yeah, then it's too complicated right now in this. I don't want to make this.
No, but you are actually right.
Yeah.
I understood what you meant.
But yeah, that's, yeah.
What did you understand?
She just said that she wants good results like everybody would, but even if it doesn't come, she's not so attached that it will bother
Because
her
my
or
experience
affect
matters.
her
Now imagine,
internally.
imagine this movie, okay, Hit 3.
Right.
I will every day. I want to shoot well. I want to, you know, do it well as if that's my last movie and all of that. I'm very happy with the experience of it. Now it does well or not does well, that is not success for me. I'm already successful.
That doesn't change her
I'm already
experience.
successful
Correct,
that I did it
exactly.
so
I agree.
well.
Yeah.
I'm successful.
What
already.
about you, sir?
No, yeah, partly it's same. I believe for me, after all these years, success is not about what everyone confirms. It is something which I confirm. And failure is the same thing. It's not what everyone confirms. And if I feel that I've failed with it, then I failed. But if I feel I've done what I need to do, and in my heart, if I'm feeling like a success, if the whole world calls it fail also, I'm okay with it.
Has there ever been one movie where you felt like you didn't fail, but even if the world was saying, and sometimes when you felt like everybody's saying that, oh, this has worked so well, but you felt like, no, maybe I was not good in it?
There are many, but I shouldn't take those names because it will not be right for the people who have worked on those films. And the films were good. I know I could be better, and that happened. In fact, that happens with all the films. And a couple of years later, I might say the same thing about Hit 3 also. No, but for now, it looks kick-ass.
It looks amazing. Please go and watch the trailer, and I'm hoping जब तक हमारा interview आएगा तब तक it will be closer to the release also.
Yeah.
Sir, correct me if I'm wrong. You were the presenter on Hit 1, Hit 2. Producer, basically presenter, producer.
Yeah.
Why did you not why did you not be a part of Hit 1 and Hit 2 and then decide to be a part of Hit 3? What was the...
Because I was coming in Hit 3, he was waiting for me.
Killed it. That's the reason.
Enough, that's the reason.
No, but what's the actual reason?
What's the
Okay,
actual reason?
No, I've said this before, but wall poster cinema, I've started the production house saying that I will not act in my production. I'll only do outside film as an actor, because the ideology of wall poster cinema was to introduce new talent, bring in crazy ideas and be a platform to all this young talent. And so for everyone to understand that, oh, the actor is not putting up a production house to act himself, but for a purpose. So I made that statement. So I've never thought that I'll act in this, and even the ones who are coming and pitching the script to me know that I don't act in my own production. So they were very clear. So in 2 I had to do cameo because we wanted that high before leaving. So cameo is not really acting, no, that one scene, right? It's not like
acting, but
it is acting, but it's not my film.
is.
No, it's not like
Yeah.
where I do my own film. So it was technically stylish and Shesh's film. So I just done that so that there will be a nice moment in the end before leaving the theatre. But after that film worked very well, and then Sailesh, no, Sailesh is stuck with that idea because we have introduced you, did the cameo, I have to do.
And you promised the audience that you'll come as Arjun Sarkar.
Yeah, so and also I thought, no, it won't happen anytime soon because I had a long lineup, and I was also thinking, hey, I can't do a full film now on wall poster. I've said this line already, and also I don't want that ideology to get mixed up. I want it to be very clear. Wall poster, I want to continue doing what I've started, and it's a big responsibility, and I'm extremely,
Passionate towards and driven,
towards that idea. So that is why now we came in with Unanimous Productions.
But
one more banner.
When you say that you want to introduce new talents, fortunately, unfortunately, the Telugu film industry is driven by legacy heroes, like primarily. Today there are very few actors who make their mark being ranked outsiders. Okay, does the thought come from there? Did you face initial struggle where you felt like maybe a misfit or a miscast in those surroundings?
Yeah, of course. Yes, I did, but the thought doesn't come from there. But I've seen myself, going around offices and people asking me for, experience, or people are not just looking at the script. I wanted a production house which doesn't say who sent you, or who doesn't say where did you work, but who look at the script and say, did you write this? Is all I wanted. And I wanted to start that production house where we'll not really judge with other factors, but we'll only judge with what you come with, what honesty you come with, what you bring to the table, script and all. So that's why now, because I am technically not supposed to be part of hit or in wall poster cinema basically, so I've started the new production house, Unanimous Production.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
smart.
a master
Because
plan.
somewhere, na, wall poster
now-
cinema,
Yeah.
Unanimous Production. Oh.
No, the Unanimous can do film with me
You
or the
Nani,
bigger
you
films.
Nani must.
Ah.
That's the logic then.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So now the ideologies are clear.
Smarty,
So the wall poster
smarty.
can continue doing what it does, and then Unanimous is for the bigger films and
Unanimous.
stuff like that. Yeah.
But what about you? You delivered the biggest blockbuster, and then for 3 years we had to wait to see you. Like, do you feel like somewhere, because the industry works on connections, they value talent, but they also work on connections. Do you somewhere feel a little like disheartened sometimes?
Maybe if I wasn't built the way I am built, maybe I would have gotten disheartened. But to be honest, I have never gotten disheartened. No, it never touched me. Also, touched it. I don't think it should happen.
It's
also.
good.
Yeah. So I'm built a little differently. I just cannot put it in words. So but I know that. I can see. I'm not blind. So I can see the realities. I can see what are the do's and don'ts and what is happening. So like you said, it does have its own influence and impact, you having connections or not. But it's okay. What is meant for you, it will come, and you have your own way of conspiring it.
But you never thought, like, when it was like being touted as the biggest blockbuster of the year that year, hota hai na, as an artist, you want to go on set. It's not about earning money. It's about the passion.
Yeah, that I missed. That I clearly missed. I really wanted to get. That's why the excitement when I came on Telusukada set, oh my god, because finally I'm going on a set after 2.5 years. And even hit 3 uske baad. You saw how happy I was on the set, I was like a butterfly. So I missed that part working, but अगर अभी नहीं हो रहा है तो मैं उसके लिए रोक के तो बैठ नहीं सकती हूँ ना कि नहीं आया. I continued my life, but it happened. Timing. I think timing matters, and it happened.
She just said when we were gossiping.
We weren't gossiping. We were just discussing.
We were gossiping.
We were discussing.
We were, yeah, chalo. Matlab, not gossip. I don't know why gossip is a bad term. Gossip, matlab kya? We were just chilling, talking.
Chilling is nice.
We were not gossiping about others.
Yeah.
The thing is that she said that if Nani is comfortable with you, you will see a different side to Nani, and I think I've cracked it. So I want to know, when is that point?
You don't have to tell everything that you spoke.
No, but I want to know, when is that point when you realize that, okay, this is the person I feel comfortable around? Because you take time to like break the ice, right? Especially if you are an ambivert or an introvert.
That's only my experience, so you don't have to agree with it.
What is your experience?
No, I just told that, if Nani is comfortable with you, you will see a different side of Nani, and I think I've cracked it. But now that I felt it, you don't have to feel the same. No?
Correct. No, I've said it also, no, already.
Okay.
You know that.
Okay.
No, she has that vibe actually. She's someone who'll feel like always been a friend type of a feeling on the day one
Wake up from
itself.
sleep.
On the day one itself. No?
Oh, yeah, day one.
Yeah.
Day one only you guys
Yeah,
became.
yeah, we became like that only.
But she's a little mad also in a good
Yeah,
way, you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Which is
very
a-
mad.
Which is a very happy.
In every
We
which
are
way.
only meeting. This is the second time we are meeting, and he's already cracked it. She's mad in this.
No, in a happy way, mad. I'm also mad. I feel like you need people like
No,
that.
Yeah.
correct. And no, not a happy way, in every which way.
Yeah.
What?
In what
No,
other
what is wrong
ways
with
do you
you?
find her
In
mad?
every way. Pagal hai.
Pagal hai.
हाँ. अच्छा पागल,
door open
बुरा
कर दिया
पागल, good, happy, sad, all pagal.
What's the maddest thing that she's done in front of you where you were like, acha?
Oh, lots of things.
I don't think I've done
Which
anything
one to say
maddest
also?
things. I've done?
What is
Lots
mad?
of
Mad
things
is
you
mad.
Yeah,
School
what
is
have I
basically-
done? What screwless things I've done? Huh? Screwless things I've done. What have I done?
Done too many. Okay, well, I'll not. I know how bad she'll feel if I say it in front of camera.
No, say it, say
बता
it.
मुझे क्या हुआ बताओ पहले
But you still have mics here. Shut
वो
up.
नहीं
Go.
सुनेगा धीरे से मेरे ears में बता
No, then it'll catch. The mic will catch.
I need to know.
Oh,
I practiced this, which I forgot to tell you because now that you're saying about people, good people, correct me if I'm wrong. నేను ఇద్దరు అందమైన వ్యక్తులతో కూర్చున్నాను.
నేను ఇద్దరు అందమైన
It
వ్యక్తులతో
is not right,
కూర్చున్నాను
but we understood.
we understood
What? It is not right.
it is
No, the
you
pronunciation,
tried
that's it, but yeah.
but you know
we
I'm sitting with two
we
beautiful
understood it.
people
Yeah,
Correct,
exactly.
we understood
Correct.
both of
We
us
understood, yeah.
I have heard that everybody calls you natural star, okay? But you don't like being called that.
No, not now. In the beginning, when it started off, I didn't like. Now it become a part and parcel of all the love I get. So now I look at it. I've owned it.
But pehle it used to be like a thing that
No, but I didn't never believed in tags and all that. I am like, oh, the filmmaker. They used to call me natural actor, Sajana to do in Telugu, and then they used to call me natural actor, and then somehow articles, media, all of them, and then suddenly for Bale Bale Magade, the director wanted to put it as natural star, and then it became a thing, and now I only see love in that. Yeah.
there is a lot of love in that.
Yeah,
But when
yeah.
you speak about news articles, has there ever been something that you've read which has really bothered you, like or like you mulled over it, if not bothered you, maybe in the last few years? Because so much is written and
मेरा
it's-
ना मैं इतना कट ऑफ थी इंडस्ट्री से कि मेरे कुछ लिखने में भी उनको नहीं मिल रहा था मतलब I've not been part of anything ना but yeah like here and there ऐसा कुछ लिखते रहते कि she charges a bomb and nobody wants to cast her in the movie because either she says no to everything, she's very picky and then she takes a lot of money. मैं बोलती हूँ money कहाँ से कौन लिख रहा है क्या
but you should take money.
yeah but yeah no that was the numbers were
Exorbitant.
yeah like I'm taking 8 crore and 9 crore and 10
she
crore
actually took for it 3, but I don't know why she's denying all that.
my producer garu you gave me 10 crore
Yeah.
maybe minus some 4
I mean,
Why
even
you're
if he's
taking
not
on
given,
GST?
now he will give. Now he's on
You'll give?
camera.
You'll give?
Yeah.
You'll give?
You can
What do you
actually.
mean you'll give? You took no already.
minus 4 zeros from there which is
4 zeros, huh? 4 zeros.
4-0 तो मैं ज्यादा हो गया भाई तेरे
हाँ,
4-0
I'm very bad at math
हजारों में तो तुमको नहीं दिया होगा इतना तो मुझे पता है.
See, you know, overacting.
My
no?
goodness.
Yeah, she is
How much you paid? 9,000.
I'm very bad at math I don't know
10
4
crores
zeros.
only with GST and
10
all.
crores you gave me?
Yeah. Yeah.
You wait yeah I'll take the remaining 0 things from you now wait
0 I can give happily.
In the beginning, you know, when I said that you don't like natural actor tag, the tags basically, you also don't like the term pan India, which I also feel like it's a really stupid term. Like, but do you see the shift happening? Forget pan India. The fact that cinema has always been looked at as a divisive medium in India. Unfortunately, I'm a Bengali. I know it because Bengali film industry is looked at a certain way, then a Punjabi film industry is looked at a
Amatto
certain way,
Balo Bhashi.
Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada film are looked at a certain way and differently again. Do you feel that today there is a unity or again there is division because when there are so many Telugu films doing well, so then it's like, oh, Hindi films are like, पहले Hindi films used to be better than Telugu films, अब it's like, अरे Telugu films में जो बात है वो हिंदी में, eventually they are divisive.
Even in Telangana and Andhra, few films which work there don't work so well here.
Yeah.
Which work there don't
Yeah.
work so well here. That can if that can happen in the we all speak same language. So if it can happen with the Telugu people itself in the two different areas, it can happen. Sometimes Bollywood films might not be working. Sometimes in South films might be working. It's on one big cycle and it'll all. Now I'm glad actually because there's so much of exposure to the those all these KGF, Pushpa, Bahubali, RRR, all this Kantara, all these films became such a big success here, which kind of opens up immense possibility for good cinema in general, like cinema in general basically, and people can really think big, dream big. It opens a lots of doors. What do we do with it is a different thing altogether, and it's not like that word pan India also, and it's not like I don't like or anything. I haven't, for these films which I'm saying it can be applied to, they use it for the wrong reason back home sometimes in the media. That is when I don't like it, and I have never said my film is bad. And they'll say Nani. Now, for example, I've released in very few theaters. With Saripoda, it could be, or they'll say Nani pushed it full pan India. It didn't work out on Hindi. It didn't work out in Tamil, but it worked out in Telugu. My problem is, what happens is, see, I come with, we already have this OTT restriction and all that. We come with a limited release, and it's all our own releases only. We are trying to take this film to the audience who want to see it, and hit or not. When you get to decide what happens back home, you sell it for a certain price, and if it collects that price for the distributor, then you declare it as a hit. When I myself am releasing it in the limited theaters to make it available in all the other languages, where does the hit or fail or success or not, his pan India plans have not worked out with this film? They will say, they'll write an article. I'm like, when did I say that? It's like never ever sold it for anything. It's like spoke to the distributors and releasing it on our own thing to make it available. And I haven't lost a single rupee till today over the language. From how many people have watched, all that it worked out, and with each film there's growing audience. So I feel that overusage of this word, and the way they'll use that word and try to pull you down in certain ways, sometimes it little bothers, but it is okay. It's all part and parcel of the game.
But as artists, asking both of you, when a good film or a bad film is reduced to the mere numbers, does it affect you? Like, there are many good films, like people love good, like let's take an example of this year. Super Boys of Malegaon is a movie that everybody who watched loved, but very few people went. So eventually it may not have done the numbers that maybe a big film did. And again, there's a big film that did numbers possibly, but it was not appreciated for the content. So there's a dichotomy, but where do you guys land yourself as artists when these things happen? Does it bother you?
See, definitely bothers sometimes, but what I'm saying is, it also gives you, if it happens once, it bothers. If it happens multiple times, it becomes, chalo, this is how it is, and then it's okay. So end of the day, what does that teach you? So ultimate thing is that your own satisfaction of doing something right, something good, because there's no guarantee of anything, and it's also, now how it is picturized and portrayed in post also, it depends. See, audience will go watch the film they want to watch, right? And if you are genuine, if you honestly put in an effort, and if you feel that you did something great, it will get its due, no matter what, and it's not going anywhere. Sometimes if you release it in the wrong time, just after the COVID, or during heavy rains or something, or for some 100 other reasons, some film might not run. But you will know for sure. And if it is a good film, no matter where, no matter how many years, this will add up to something else. And then you will get all that result.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think Hi Papa is a film like that. Hi Nana.
Yeah, Hi Nana did also very well. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, it's done very well. But I think a lot of people watch it digitally.
Yeah, like here in Hindi, Hi Papa fully digitally. For Netflix, it's a huge success.
In Kannada, it is Hi Appa.
Hi Nana only.
Hi Nana.
Yeah.
What about you? Does it bother you as an artist when everything is reduced to numbers?
It does. I mean, it does. Because like he said in the previous interview that there was a time when somebody asks, hey, how was the movie? And you'll just say, hey, it was fantastic, I had a good time. Or else you'll say, it was bad, I did not have a good time. But these days, they're actually talking, if someone comes and tells that this movie is very good, then he'll be like, so, kitna paisa kiya, or whatever. So, it's all very very
That is
economics.
unfortunate.
Yeah, very economic.
Yeah, but that's very important for.
It is important.
No,
It's not the only thing.
that's important for the
For the business
distributor and the
people,
producer.
for the business people.
Why is it important for you? You took a ticket and you go watch it and
For
say
the magic,
like
if
it or
you're
don't
there
like.
for the magic, you see you enjoyed the magic or
True,
not.
true.
It is important for us also because our remunerations, everything, it will all depend on that. I understand. But for you buy the ticket and you go.
But can I tell you honestly, it's a deja vu. This is the exact space. 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago, in 2015, when Bahubali was releasing. So we do these group interviews. I was writing for a website that time. So on websites, they used to do group interviews with a group of like 10 people and in multiple groups. And Rajamouli sir was sitting, was supposed to come and do an interview. And the PR has called us and told us, can you come 2 hours early? Because many people didn't turn up because they didn't know who Rajamouli was. I think a similar situation had happened when KGF was coming for the first time.
Is it 10 years ago or 12 and a half years ago? Or 12 and a half years
No,
ago?
10.
Then it's Bahubali 2.
You're very sure? No.
Bahubali 1. Because I'm talking about the experience I
Iga,
saw.
was it Makki?
Yes, correct. Must be Bahubali, yeah.
Yeah,
because during Iga, me and Rajamouli and we all came to the same place.
And it was...
in Mumbai, in the same hotel. Yeah.
And people were there or people were not there, you were saying?
People were there, media was there, we all came in
And
together.
this is, I'm saying that
we
people
traveled
didn't-
together, we were chilling in the room till everyone
Wow.
came.
But जब मैं बात कर रहा हूँ ना उस time पे
I was not there,
people
no?
didn't- no, you
Sure.
were not there.
Okay, done.
But do you see that outlook change? Like people didn't even know Yash at that point when KGF 1 was releasing. And when KGF 2 came, you should
Because
see
by
how
the time
people
they
ran.
consumed one in digitally.
Yeah.
They saw one OTT,
Yeah.
so then they were ready for
It all
two.
multiplied for
Yeah.
the two, for the theatre. Yeah, exactly.
Do you see that outlook change towards you guys also as artists today?
In what?
Like how people's opinions have changed towards like actors from every industry today. It's become collective almost.
As long as they're enjoying the content and that actor's content, they're open to.
Yeah. People, they've it's been growing with each film that I know how they look at us or the love and all that. But I've seen the industry people's opinions changing. Yeah, that'll be.
You love it now,
Yeah, no, because I've also been there around. I was an assistant director. And there's a lot of people I see then, I see now also. But they don't remember that they've seen me then. They only know me now. But I know them then and now.
पर्दे के पीछे.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What were you saying?
मतलब पर्दे के पीछे भी आपने देखा है तो आपको पता है कि
हाँ, पता है.
कौन कैसा है in reality. Like even when you're a star, they pretend. A little bit of a pretense or
But he was
facade is
yeah,
there.
okay.
But thank you so much for
Thank
doing
you.
this. Thank you so much.